He did so much.
The Patnod family, linked by arms and prayers, telling us they hold no ill wishes to the driver or to the other young men in the crashed car. Grateful they sustained only minor injuries.
We love them all, and it was just...
You give your children too much too fast. You give them material things instead of love. You're going to bury many more of them.
Water is a perfect place to mourn. After all, not only was Tyler a sailor, but perhaps it can help calm their seemingly shattered world. Rest in peace.
Give them too much too fast. No love and material things.
Tuesday at 3 p.m.
It's going to happen again.
Of God in Midlothian.
We do have some breaking news to pass along to you this evening. Several of you have called our newsroom about power outages in the Union Hill and Shockoe Bottom neighborhoods in Richmond. Well, Dominion Virginia Power tells us there were outages impacting about 1,700 people after a motor vehicle accident. So power was turned off to assist with the crash for about 12 minutes, but now it's back on. And now a call for a community to come together after 3 people are shot in Petersburg this morning. Police say 25-year-old Akeem Easter was found shot on the porch of a home around 1 a.m. He died later at the hospital.
Police also say another person arrived at the emergency room shortly after with a non-life-threatening gunshot wound. Then, around 1:45 a.m., officers responded to a call of another person shot on St. Luke Street.
Our Chelsea Rarick
keep killing each other.
Their fear is fresh.
Then leave more room for us.
People last week.
This is too much.
Just a week after, 4 people were killed inside this Petersburg home. More violence erupts on Harding Street early Sunday morning.
It's devastating. I mean,
parents not raising their children. They taking care of their niggas.
25-year-old Akeem Easter is dead.
They not
after
men.
Being shot in the face while on the porch of this house in the city.
He was a funny person. He loved to joke and laugh.
Family and friends say he was a father and had just been to the funeral earlier that day for the 4 family members killed last Saturday.
My Lord.
Something that Easter's niece, Kawanda Tucker, can't wrap her head around.
People right here mourning their family, and then you come with gunplay. I just don't understand it.
But police say Easter wasn't the only person shot in Petersburg over the weekend. Police also say another person arrived to the emergency room shortly after the Harding Street shooting with non-life-threatening injuries.
Look at
Police were also called to St. Luke Street for a person shot around 1:45 a.m. Sources say a woman had been shot in both of her legs. The kind of violence Petersburg Commonwealth's attorney Cassandra Conover says has to stop.
Back away from the guns. Agree to disagree. Don't try to solve things with a gun.
A message that Tony Taylor hopes will echo throughout the entire community.
You're not gaining anything.
Most of the guns coming from the police. They're not buying guns
legally. And we asked Petersburg police if any of these incidents were related to the Petersburg fire last week. A spokeswoman says investigators are considering all possibilities and all connections at this time. Well, happening now, a scary night for many folks in several Midwestern states. Take a look at this video. This is a look at a possible tornado that was spotted forming over Kansas City earlier today. It's reported that the trees were knocked down and homes were damaged as well as buildings.
And our Oklahoma City sister station reports at least 2 people were killed in the city of Quapaw when a tornado touched down just after 5:30 this afternoon. Right now, the extent of the damage there is unknown, but Red Cross crews are setting up there in the area.
And Julie, we got a quick live look in downtown Davenport,
Iowa.
them out.
Actually, God spare your people.
Appropriately, used to live in Davenport, Iowa.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's where I was before here, but we digress. Let's go over to Mike, I believe, in the Weather Center with a look at what precisely is going on when it comes to these weather and these tornadoes. Mike, is it heading towards us?
Well, guys, it's going to be the same storm system. By the time it gets here by the middle of the week, it's going to be kind of a shadow of its former self. There's been a lot of violent weather today in the nation's midsection. There's a huge temperature contrast across the entire width of this storm. These are all the severe weather reports just in the last 24 hours. And these are just in the last 12 hours. I'm going to wipe away all the hail and wind damage and look at all the tornadoes. Almost 30 reported just during about the last
Wipe them
Three-quarters of
out,
the day,
every
it's just
trace
from
of
6
them,
a.m.
but
this
spare
morning. Look
your
at all the
people.
thunderstorms. We still have a few tornado watches there between about Little Rock and St. Louis, with a powerful line of thunderstorms getting ready to plow into western Kentucky and Tennessee. We're just on the eastern edge of this storm. It's going to be very mild tonight. We're still in the 50s and 60s. We'll see clouds increasing during the overnight, and by the time we get to tomorrow, we might have a shower in our southwestern counties by daybreak. We'll see a little bit of rain come by tomorrow, but we will see the threat for some severe weather locally during the week ahead. We'll talk about that coming up. Back to you.
Thank you, Mike. A woman and a child can't sleep in their own beds tonight after a house fire in Richmond's South Side. Fire crews headed to the home around 11:40 this morning in the 200 block of Larn Avenue. Firefighters say they saw smoke coming from the house, but the fire was under control quickly, but did cause damage to the second floor. No one was injured. The Red Cross is helping those who lived inside. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, though. Some Richmond high school students are planning a peaceful walkout protest tomorrow morning. They're trying to get the attention of Mayor Dwight Jones and Richmond City Council members. The students believe they should fully fund the budget requested from the school board for improvements and repairs.
That's
right.
Students
plan to walk from Oakland High School on Oregon Hill to City Hall at 9 tomorrow morning. Richmond City Council is expected to vote on a budget May 31st.
And it doesn't include
Last year,
them.
you may remember, this weekend was a violent one at Virginia Beach. Huge crowds headed to the ocean front for College Beach Week. There were numerous reports of stabbings, shootings, and robberies. But this year, college students say so far things are going a lot better.
Less violence. It's more fun. Last year it wasn't that fun. It was more violence last year.
We're relaxed right now.
According to our Norfolk sister station, police still have been a bit busy this weekend from Friday night at 9 through 3 a.m. Sunday. They responded to 154 calls in the Virginia Beach area. One of those calls was an armed robbery at a Hilton hotel. More than 800 officers are working the oceanfront this weekend.
Well, new at 11, outrage is growing after the release of an audio recording reported to be of Los Angeles Clippers owner Donald Sterling making racist comments to his girlfriend. It's a story that's been talked about all weekend.
Even President Barack Obama is among those condemning the remarks.
Sterling
was
he
not
meant
at
what he
tonight's game as the
said.
Clippers faced
He
the
been
Golden State
racist
Warriors
all
in
the
playoffs.
time.
God Shaban has
Kill
the
him,
latest
Lord.
from Los Angeles.
Take the team from
for
him.
their playoff game in Oakland with their shirts
Racist
turned inside
pig.
out.
He thought his girl was going to get laid by Magic.
TMZ posted a racist rant, allegedly of Clippers owner Donald Sterling, arguing with his
Racist
girlfriend,
Jew.
Steve Stiviano.
Why are you taking pictures with minorities? Why?
Look.
You could sleep with them, you could bring them in, you could do whatever you want. The little I ask you is not to promote it on that and not to bring them to my games.
TMZ
His
says this
games.
picture of Magic Johnson and Stiviano
She
sparks
like
Sterling's
him. Get it,
remarks.
Magic.
You're going to be like this. Why are you owning a team in the NBA?
Because y'all niggas bring them money. You make money for them. That's why.
So I think he should step down.
President
Step
Obama
down.
denounced the comments from Malaysia.
I suspect that the NBA is going to be deeply concerned in resolving this.
Let
Clippers
that pig
players say the
step
team's
down.
loss to the
Another
Warriors
Jew
was the
that
result of
Hitler
their
should have
performance,
fried in the
not
oven. His
Sterling's alleged
people.
remarks.
I don't think anything had to do with the outcome of the game, but they beat us. We were ready to play, and they just beat us in all aspects.
Basketball fan Daniel Hill watched the game from the team's home city.
Everyone should be galvanizing around the Clippers, but it's kind of hard when you know
Get
they're
rid of
owned by
that
someone
racist,
who
that
has these types of
racist
feelings.
owner.
The
Pig.
NBA commissioner says the league will take action once it verifies the recording. Begad Shaban, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Congratulations to the
Continue
person
follow.
that
Well, still
turned
to
it
come,
in.
A local group wraps up a cultural exhibition this weekend. We'll take a look at some of the photos that were on display.
Make sure y'all
for a
go to the
discussion on
museum.
beauty and culture.
And a Sunday tea that's about more than just a good time. These ladies are working to save lives. We'll take you inside this sea of pink in Richmond.
Free groceries are on the way. Enter the CBS 6 Food Lion gift card giveaway for your chance to win $500.